Hello, everyone. Lucille here with me, Mark, from Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast, episode 18. The only reason I have Lucille here is on this Wednesday edition is because it's opening night. Giants take on the Yankees later tonight. Logan Webb, Max Fried. If you saw the MLB prediction video with RJ, you might know what happened, but we'll see. Will Lucille have better luck today? Or will it be RJ, me, and Goomba Joey who made the picks in MLB predictions, which you saw yesterday on the Tuesday edition? What do you think? Lucille, you have one word to say. Opening night. Baseball, welcome back. Lucille says, baseball, welcome back. And he also says, welcome to episode 18 of Mark and Joe's Baseball Podcast with your host, Mark and Joe. After this quick break, we'll give it to me and Joe for our first segment in episode 18. And Lucille says, go Giants. Okay, welcome back. Thanks to Lucille for the open of the show today, which he did as a Giants fan, his mascot. He's very excited, but he was nervous. I told him, it's okay to be nervous. It's opening night on March 25th, 2026. But here on this Wednesday edition, let's get to it. We have so many things to discuss here. First segment I want to talk about with you, Joe. You know, there are a lot of new managers this year in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
And so I want to ask you, which manager is going to have the most success? But I'll tell you who the managers are. You have Tony Vitello, the Giants manager, who was the head coach at University of Tennessee in 2025. And the Nationals and Rays each have new managers this year as well. If I am correct as well on that, on them, they have new managers. The Angels have Kurt Suzuki, who is a former catcher for them. And I believe that's at least four. And Craig Stammen, the Padres have a new manager as well. Craig Stammen, and he was a relief pitcher for the Padres back in 2022, as of our most recent. He's one of the 5 new managers in Major League Baseball in 2026. Out of those managers, which manager do you think is going to have more success?
We have the Giants.
Giants, you think? I think it's up for failure, though. No? But,
You think so?
yeah, I just don't think why would you hire a coach out of who's a college baseball coach who's never had experience managing a baseball team? Why?
Yeah, they got talent though.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Hope you all like our new view today. We're in a new spot. I'm sitting on a chair. Just sitting on a chair on wheels. Want to show that off? No, not really. We just figure we'd try something new with the new season, don't you? No, new season. We'll see how it goes. But I kind of like this new spot we're in. And instead of being on a couch where we sink our butts into it. I'm serious. I'm being serious here.
Oh,
I'm being serious.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, no.
You agree, though?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry about that. We have a lot of the things to discuss. We have so many things, baseball birthdays, baseball history today for March 25th. We also make our picks for who we think is going to hit home runs and our pitchers that we think are going to do good over the next couple weeks. So with that being said, let's keep the show rolling into our next segment after this. And right now, sorry. Okay, everyone, now it's time. Sorry, I laughed there a minute. I started talking before we started recording. As I click the button. So right now, though, it's time for baseball birthdays. Joe has our baseball birthdays here for March 25th of 2026. Pay no attention to the drink.
Rule ones. Pete Crow Armstrong
Yeah, nice.
from the Cubs,
So I just got a contract extension.
and then one other one.
Yeah.
Dan Wilson,
Okay. Seattle Mariners manager.
and then Tom Gavin.
Tom Glavine, yeah, former Braves pitcher. Part of the Braves teams in the 90s that did well. Pete Crow Armstrong, contract extension, and Dan Wilson, Seattle Mariners manager. Pretty good manager in baseball. That's with the Mariners. He has a good young team with Cal Raleigh on it, and amongst other names. So, who knows? Thanks. Happy birthday to everyone who has a birthday on March 25th.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, now everyone, it's time for baseball history. On this day, March 25th of 1985, an Illinois judge rules the state and city laws effectively banning night games at Chicago's Wrigley Field are constitutional. After the Cubs were being forced to give up a home game in 1984 in LCS and threatened with playing future postseason games at another stadium in order to accommodate network television's primetime schedule, the Cubs had sued to overturn the laws. Well, times have changed, though, I think, personally, right?
Yeah.
Because nowadays, the Cubs have night games. The World Series is all night games. Back in 2016, they played World Series games as night games.
Well, funny for the night game, the first night game,
Yeah.
my mom went to that first night game.
Really? I think I might know someone that was there, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
When we got rained out.
Yes, I think I know someone that was there, too. I think my mom might have been there, too, but I'm not sure. That would be weird.
No, I think her whole family went, actually.
Really? Your mom's whole family? That's awesome. Yeah, I think I know people that were there too, but I'd have to double check. I'd have to double check all that because I don't even know if that is true or not. I thought I might have heard stories about that happening though. I thought I knew people that were there, but I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. I'll get back to you on that, okay? Sound good, Joe?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right now it's time to rank our picks for opening week and for the next few weeks, since we are not sure next time we're going to have a show. I want to say next show we might have most likely will be, I'm thinking it might be in a few weeks, might be for Patriots Day for the Red Sox game on a Monday. Might film it beforehand, but have it then, but I'm not sure. Or it might be before that, so we're not sure when the next show is going to be. So here are picks this week. Who you're taking for your pitcher and your hitter.
My pitcher is Morosky.
Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers.
My batter.
Should be an ace for the Brewers.
My hitter is Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper's your hitter. Okay, interesting picks. My pick. My one pick, my pitcher. I'm concerned about this one a bit, but I also think it's a good one. Garrett Crochet for the Boston Red Sox. I think he's gonna have a good year. Good few weeks, starting for the Red Sox as a pitcher. But looking at the Red Sox overall as a whole, they look like a team, I think, that can compete in the American League East. American League East is a deep division. I think the Blue Jays and Yankees will be near the top. Red Sox, Orioles, and maybe even the Rays, all three of those teams, might be close by, but behind the Blue Jays and Yankees. I think it could be anyone's race throughout the season. So, Garrett Crochet, that's my pitcher.
Yeah.
For my hitter, it's a tough one to pick. I don't really know how I'm going to do this. But I have a hitter in mind that I want to take. But I don't know if he's going to be... I thought he started the year on the injured list. But my hitter this week... my original plan was to go with someone good. But the guy I wanted to take, he's hurt currently. So my hitter... Wait till you hear this pick.
Okay.
Plays for the Milwaukee Brewers, currently.
Okay. Vaughn?
What?
And Javon?
Yeah, he used to play for the White Sox, playing against his former team. Yeah, Andrew Vaughn. That's my pick for my hitter this week. Here, so... I believe he's still on the Brewers, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still on the Brewers. Yeah, Andrew Vaughn's my hitter that I'm taking for the Brewers against his former team against the White Sox. I'm going to go over-under for opening week for him this week against the White Sox in that series starting Thursday. I'm going to say his over-under in 3 games for home runs he hits. I'm going to say is over 2.
Oh, yeah?
But we'll see for the series. But we'll see how many he actually hits over the next couple weeks. So there are the picks we got. I'll write them down somewhere and keep track of them. We have a notebook we usually keep track of. We left it in the car, I think, or somewhere. Yeah, we'll write this all down. So we'll write it down. Don't worry. It's a new season. We're still trying to get our minds straight. Okay, Verona, we're back. It's time to finish episode 18 off on a good note and a fun note, too. With that being said, first episode of the new season in the books here on this March 25th, 2026. Hope you all enjoyed the Giants and Yankees tonight on Netflix, if you have a Netflix account.
I don't.
Well, thanks for ruining it. You know, me and you are going to be at a hockey game later today.
Well, yeah, I know,
Well, tonight.
but if I want to watch it because I don't want Netflix.
You're going to be at a hockey game, so it doesn't really
I know,
matter.
but if I want the hockey, I don't have Netflix. So
Good point. Well, seriously, sorry to anyone who doesn't have Netflix, including Joe here. We'll have to figure out something for Joe. You know, you have a family member that has Netflix, use theirs. That's what you should do.
you
But,
can't. They don't. It's not like you can do that more.
there's ways. There's ways.
Oh, really? There's
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah, there's ways. But my brother was using ours for a while, but he can't get into it anymore because it blocks him.
Well, you gotta tell me.
Huh?
You gotta tell me the ways. Because I watched the game, the Field Dream game.
Well, the Home Run Derby is also on Netflix. This
Yeah.
year.
Okay. Oh.
More bad news.
Okay.
More bad news. Yeah, I just have to be a bear of bad news today for Joe. So yeah, but you know, hope everyone enjoys that game tonight.
Yeah.
that game
Enjoy the
tonight.
open day.
Yeah.
Hope your team wins.
Yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys open day on Thursday as well. So
Hope your team wins.
yeah, I know Lucille. Well, he wants the Giants to win,
Oh, yeah?
but I think him and RJ are going to have a little argument about that. If you watch the predictions that are also going to be on this channel as well this year as well. So. Maybe predictions will also be here with RJ, me, and Gimba Joey occasionally. Sometimes it's me and RJ. Gimba Joe does it, I think, once a month, a few times a month, right? Once a month usually. For opening week, he does it 3 times this week. But we'll see you in episode 19 in a few weeks. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.